Good morning. Today we're gonna go get a round bale from a neighbor. And it should be pretty cool. We've never gotten a round bale before. Gonna see how that goes. This is a round bale of hay. That's what I'm talking about. For food for our cows. We've never gotten a round bale before. It's been kind of intimidating for me to think about because of just how huge they are. And you'll get to meet a good neighbor and friend of mine for the first time. That's really cool. We've had them over a time or two. We've been over to their place a couple times. And he's been here. He's actually gonna come with his skid steer with an attachment on it, the backhoe attachment. And he's gonna be the one that's gonna dig out the root cellar and do a bunch of dirt work for us. So I'm gonna take you along on this journey of going to get this round bale a little bit later today. All right, I'm here at my neighbor and brother, friend's house to get some hay.
All right.
This is Eric. You want to say anything, brother?
How's it going? Welcome to Green Pastures.
Yeah, Green Pastures. He's got some cows and some extra round bales, so I'm gonna get one of those. And I wanted to bring you along for the adventure. There might be at least a couple of you out there wondering, how do they move those big round things?
That's right.
So we're gonna show how to do that. That's gonna be a pain in the derriere to get those out of there. See those two round bales? So he accidentally pushed one of those down there on his own. The other one he put in this area. And the cows pushed it down. Yep. All right. This is called a skid steer. Big, nice, long spike on it. That thing's gonna fall over. It's in there, yeah. It's in there-ish. So how you get these things out?
Push it.
No roll?
Oh yeah. I've been pushing around just in here.
Here's Eric and Chrissy's cows. Look at these shaggy things. These are Highland beef cows.
We've got them in our garden here, so they're composting, and we're going to build up the soil. The soil here in Missouri is mostly rocks, so you can just reach down and pick up, and see rocks.
About every 2 inches in every direction.
In every direction, you can't even stick a spade shovel in it.
Yeah.
So we decided as long as we were going to feed hay, we were hoping to actually feed and do rotational grazing all winter, but we got no rain since about July. So the rotational grazing was out, we got some round bales, and we're just feeding them in our garden for the winter, and they're doing a pretty good job of scattering the hay all over.
So permaculture concept, guys. Let your animals do some work for you, right? Very crucial concept.
Right.
You gotta connect the dots. Put them in here so they do the work for you. They disturb the soil. They also leave a good amount of nutrient behind, don't they, Eric?
That's right.
What kind of nutrient they leaving?
Well, we've got all of their pee and poop all over the place, and we're actually feeding them nutrients. And so we're giving them their daily vitamins since we're feeding them hay. And so they're actually taking those nutrients and depositing them all throughout our garden. So I don't know that we'll be able to garden here this year, but hopefully next year it'll be really good soil.
There you go. Right on, man. Good on you. Good job. Well, they all seem to like this round bale that we brought. Rosa's funny getting the hay in her horns. Now, you might be going, bunch of that's gonna get wasted. They're gonna pull it apart and trample over it, and yep, they are. They're gonna waste it, a bunch of it. Hopefully no more than a third of it will be wasted, something like that. But we got this given to us for free. We don't have a ring. Typically you want to put these in a ring, or you want to put them in something to hold it, that holds it in place. A round bale feeder, basically. We don't have anything like that. Didn't have time to think about trying to make something. So this is the best we can do right now. Cows are loving it. That's great, and it was given to us, so. Oh, these cows are funny. That's Coco, like covering herself with the hay. Oh my goodness, how funny. Look at her. She's covering herself and eating the hay off of her own self. And our sweet little Lil, she's staying away from all the other big cows and just come on over here and eat peacefully. She likes peace. There's Big Roan. Big boy. He's a very peaceful cow as well. Thankful for him. He's peaceful, mellow. All right, super windy day today. Wanted to give you an update on how the round bale went. I wanted to wait a few days, see how much waste there was from putting the round bale out the way we did, see how the cows liked it, and all that. That went really well. The cows just went around that thing, tore into it. Really not that much waste. Maybe about a quarter of it, maybe. I think less than a quarter of it is waste. Less. So for getting a free round bale and getting it here, oh, by the way, how did we get it out of my truck, right? How did we get that round bale out of my truck? I just had Joshy in there, me and Caleb stood at the sides, and we rolled it out. Really simple, we just rolled it out of there. So that went really well. So moving a round bale isn't really that big of a deal. It's loading it up though. Can be very challenging. I also want to give you an update on Mission Impossible. We put in another section of fence and 2 gates. So good progress there. We just keep going forward. Also Patreon. We launched Patreon. Patreon is full launch. When you get to our channel, in our banner that's up top, there's going to be a little a button up on the banner. A button that you can press that'll take you right over to our Patreon. Happy to announce, launch a Patreon right away. We got our first patron. So thank you, our first patron. We look forward to putting content up on Patreon that has the value that you're paying for. Now, I'm not saying come support us on Patreon, because support normally means that like you're just giving us something. And you're supporting us so that we can go out and do something for somebody else. It's not really that way. We're putting content up there that I believe has enough value that covers your cost. So you're paying for something and you're getting something. You're paying for a product and service that you're getting. So I don't know if that makes sense. If you want to think about it as supporting us, please do. However you want to think about it, of course, it's totally cool with us. But just to let you know, I don't want to split hairs. I believe we're putting value there that's worth it. Look who's coming to visit. I'm doing this in my truck because it's so windy outside. And now with the round bales, some of you who aren't real experienced with cows or have never done any research on it, I'm talking about waste so much because when we did our research and talked to people about using round bales, they said, oh, you have to have a ring or something that holds the round bales in place, or else the cows are just going to tear them apart and spread it all, and it's just going to waste like half, just going to waste a bunch. So we were really hesitant about that, and really thankful we were able to, that we had a great neighbor and friend and brother that blessed us with this round bale so we could really test it and see how it went. And it's gone really well. Lil's still out there eating on it right now. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And whatever you do, do it with your whole heart.